What's up, guys? Clayford08 here with another episode of Pimp My Portfolio. Today I have a really great portfolio that just needs a little bit of help. And taking a look at this portfolio, there are a lot of great aspects about it. It's very diversified. It has a lot of separated projects, meaning that each one of these projects really does a very different thing, and so that aspect of it is great. There are just a couple of things that I would probably get rid of on this portfolio itself, and maybe add one thing. So the first thing that I notice in the top left corner is both Dogecoin and Digibyte. I've kind of mentioned my disdain with both of those projects before in the past, but I wanted to kind of reiterate it. Dogecoin will never be anything more than a meme, and so anybody that's investing in it as a true investment, I really don't think that you're ever going to see returns like you might want to see with a real investment project. And what I mean by that is there's really no gain to have it. I mean, there are tons of other projects that do what it does but better, and the only thing that it really brings to the table is that it has a lot of coins, it's fast, and it has a dog as its, or Doge. But other than that, it really doesn't bring anything exciting or technological to the table, so I really don't think it's a good investment. And then Digibyte, I've mentioned this before, their website is a disaster. Their project itself, it has good ideas, but it's not implemented very well. They haven't really gone out of their way to add anything to the network recently that looks like it could be any better than anything else on the market right now. It's looking that they're trying to do smart contracts in a way, but I really don't think it can be as efficient as some of the other blockchains that are out on the market right now. Taking a look at some of these other coins though, Stratus, Status, Ethereum, STEEM, EOS, Tau, Vertcoin, and Golos, and Sia, all of these are really great projects in my opinion. Now, obviously, that is just solely my opinion in the research that I've done. But as far as Gridcoin goes, that one I'm kind of on the fence with. So I didn't have much time to do a lot of research on it. I've heard of it before in the past, but taking a look at its website, there were some interesting aspects about it. I didn't really understand if it is a proof of stake, a fully proof of stake concept, or if it's a proof of work and proof of stake hybrid. I was kind of confused by some of the verbiage that they used on their website, and I didn't get a chance to actually read their technical white paper. So I apologize for that. But I'm kind of on the fence about it. I can't really tell if it's a decent investment or if it's just like other coins, but, with a different name, essentially. Other than that, taking a look at this portfolio and taking a look at some other portfolios in the past that I've done Pimp My Portfolio on, I don't see Bitcoin. And, I've said before in the past that Bitcoin, there are definitely blockchains out there that do what Bitcoin does better, but the thing is the market cap for Bitcoin is the highest for a reason. It was the first, it is very immutable, and it has so much popularity, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I would definitely advise you to maybe invest in some Bitcoin, and who knows, on August 1st, if I just said the word advise, and I really can't say that legally because I'm not a financial advisor, so let's just get that clear. The These are just suggestions of what I would do if this was my money. But I can't technically advise anyone on what they should do with their money. But going back to August 1st, if there is a fork, which I really think there's going to be, you'll potentially have tokens on both, and you can hold on to your actual Bitcoin and then turn in your Bitcoin Cash for profit. But that would be my only suggestion as far as buying goes. I would probably sell the Dogecoin and the Digibyte and buy into that potentially, and maybe get rid of the Gridcoin. I'll have to do a little bit more research about that. But that's going to wrap up today's episode of Pimp My Portfolio. I really appreciate everybody that's been watching this series and sending in their portfolios to me to take a look at and do some research on. Again, if you would like to send in your portfolio to me, join us on Discord and send me a DM and just send me a picture of your portfolio. I really like what this person did with their portfolio. They made me a really nice picture layout of their portfolio, and it made it really simple to take a look at everything that they have. Really interesting idea. Everybody else has just been sending me their Blockfolio, which is totally fine, by the way. But this was a cool new concept, and I really appreciate this. So that's going to wrap up today's episode of Pimp My Portfolio. Clayford08.